Hi, everybody. Dave Burnett here with AOK Marketing. Just wanted to spend a few minutes today to go over some things in Google Analytics to answer some questions that we often get. I figured it'd be easier to just put a quick video together so you can take a look at it at your own time, and hopefully it'll be helpful to you. So today, looking at Google Analytics, I'm just going to cover the real-time overview. If you look on the left side of Google Analytics once you're logged in, and backing up a quick sec, this is actually a demo store. So this is something that you, as somebody who's watching this, could go and have access to as well. What this is, Google has set up a demo store for their swag merchandise store. So t-shirts, pens, hats, all that kind of good stuff. And they've set this up so that you can access it and play around with Google Analytics. So this is the Universal Analytics view. And if you go to Google and type in Google Demo Analytics account, it will actually show you a link to this, and then you can add it into your analytics accounts, which is actually kind of cool. So now that we've covered the basics there with what we're looking at, as you can see here on this particular interface, we've got how many viewers are active right now. And then it's got desktop and mobile, and if there were any tablet viewers, they would also show tablets. Across here is the page views per minute. It was apparently a number of page views there. And then this is the page views per second, which is actually very interesting. Now, people often ask, okay, the real-time overview, cool, I get it, but why? Who cares? So the reason why we use it is if you've got a press release going out, if you've got a big launch that's going out, if everybody sign up by 9 a.m. kind of a thing going on, then this is where the real-time overview can actually come in very handy. See how people are using it, see if anybody's getting stuck in their customer journey, and just kind of use other tools to do that as well, but you can see in Google Analytics where they get stuck. So right here, top active pages, and I don't know if you've noticed, but it kind of switches based on who is on the site. These are referral sources, so other websites that have linked in. Because this is the Google merchandise store, most of their traffic comes from internal use. So you can see it just glowed over here again. Top social traffic and top keywords, again, it's mostly internal use, direct use. People actually type in internally to access the store. Here's the different locations. You've got some US, you've got some India, some Medan, a bunch of different places. So if you want to know exactly where they are coming from and what they're doing, there's a little tablet traffic. Apparently one person has signed up or is surfing the site on their tablet, which is cool. Locations. So you take a look at the locations. Here are the active locations. 44% of users on the US, 12% from India, 6% from Canada and Spain and Taiwan, and then other. So you can see this also changes in a live stream as well. So that's locations. So if you sent out something and you were expecting traffic from a particular location, this is how you can verify that. Traffic sources. So interestingly, they have 3 different traffic sources for current traffic in the last 30 minutes. That's the other thing I should have mentioned. This only covers the last 30 minutes. So, real time is the last 30 minutes. So we've got none, which is people who've typed in the direct URL. People actually, a CPC, so they actually pay for ads. And CPCs, as cost per click, they actually pay for ads to drive people to this store. And then they've also got a video, so Measure School, whatever that link is. So that's interesting. When we take a look at the content, these are the pages that people are actually, visiting. These are the active pages down the left here. This is the page title that they've actually got it labeled. So the home screen, which is usually the most popular page, Google Online Store, and then women's apparel merchandise store, which is very interesting. And when you get down here, there's some actual products. The Google Cloud Polo, the Google Heather Green Speckled Tee. There's a number of different things. And then actually seeing here in the shopping cart as well. So there's a number of different things that you can see. And then here you can get the page views. So, this particular page, Google redesigned Shop by Brand YouTube Quick View has got 444 page views. So that might be something that they most recently launched. And I'm not even going to try and pronounce this, but it's very, very interesting that this is a particularly popular page. So maybe they launched something overseas. And if we look back at the locations again, perhaps it was something in Taiwan. Who knows? So when we look back over here, again to the page views, and so now they've got, oh, interestingly, now that we've gone to the page views, they've got a bunch of other things. So they've got the email test, a newsletter test, an affiliate, and a video. So maybe they're getting ready to send out a newsletter. So very interesting things, and direct and paid up here. So when we look over here at the content, we talked about the page views. When we look at the events, so what they can do is they can track events within Google Analytics as well. This is very helpful in terms of trying to understand where people fall out of the funnel, which sounds terrible, but it's people who are in the process of buying and then decide, I got to add to cart, but then I abandoned the cart is what's called. That's something that's certainly that you want to retarget to them, bring them back to the website to get them to hopefully purchase something. So they've got a number of different things, and they've got event enhanced e-commerce, which we'll go over later, but event actions are here and are being tracked. And then when we actually take a look at conversions, see how many people have actually converted, looks like they've got multiple goals that they're tracking, registrations, entered checkout, and purchase completed. So they don't actually have any purchase completed, but these are definitely goals that people have hit. And goals hit, so entered checkout, they've got 13 goal hits, 4 purchase completed, and 3 registrations in the last 30 minutes. So they have actually sold some product, which is interesting. So that's the quick overview of the real-time Google Analytics interface. Hopefully it was helpful. Hopefully you can understand it a little bit better. And either way, feel free to reach out if there's ever anything we can do. Hope you have a good rest of your day, though. Thanks. Bye-bye.